Finding diamonds in Minecraft can be hard, especially with the new update, and that's why it's extremely important you know where and how to find them. So I created the ultimate diamond mining guide where you'll learn the best methods for finding diamonds. So before we touch on the best methods, you need to know where to find the diamonds. So I've cleared out this whole area starting at Y15 all the way down to Y-63. So your traditional diamond ore that looks like this is actually so much more rare now and spawns from Y15 up until you hit deep slate. The reason diamond ore is so much rare now is because not only is there a much smaller area for them to generate in, but diamonds now generate more frequently the lower you go. So although diamond ore is quite rare, deep slate diamond ore is definitely not. And you can see this as you go further down, the more diamonds spawn. Not only do they spawn more frequently, but they actually spawn in much bigger veins. You see, before 1.17, the biggest vein of diamond ore was 8, but now I've seen upwards of 17. Like, as I'm moving around here, you can just see how many diamonds are here. So great, diamonds spawn more frequently at the lowest level, so that's why you should strip mine, right? Well, no. I personally wouldn't recommend this. See, if you're mining at around Y-59, yes, you might find diamonds, but the other potential slots where it could have spawned have been overridden by bedrock, meaning, you guessed it, less diamonds for you. So what I found is the optimum layer is around -57, as it gives space for ore to spawn below you while still getting maximum returns. Anywhere from -57 to -51 can be good though, and will be your most efficient level to collect your diamonds. Okay, perfect, so now you know where to find the diamonds, but before I discuss the ultimate best method for getting these, make sure you're subscribed to give yourself some diamond finding luck, and I would really appreciate it. So I'm going to cover different methods today, starting with the traditional caving. Now we know caves in the new update are absolutely huge, so you'd expect to find loads of diamonds scattered around, but unfortunately, this is just not the case. Yes, you may find some diamonds this way, but not a crazy amount, as diamonds have a reduced air exposure, meaning it's much less frequent to see them in the caves. I go into this in much more detail in my ultimate mining guide, where I showcase how to find every ore in Minecraft if you're interested in that. Although it's harder to find diamond ore in caves, I do have a nice way around this. So I said diamonds have a reduced air exposure, but what doesn't count as air is water. I mean, it should do because there's literally oxygen in H2O. But what I'm getting at is the Aquifer Caves. These are the new huge underwater caves and do not affect the spawn rate of diamonds, meaning this is a really good way to get full diamond armor and full diamond tools. All you need is a helmet enchanted with respiration and you'll be able to get so many diamonds, especially with how big the caves are nowadays. Another bonus for you is that there are much less hostile mobs spawning in these caves, making collecting the diamonds a walk in the park. You can expect tropical fish, glow squids, and I guess the odd drowned. Other than that, get your diamonds, king. Now, it wouldn't be a diamond guide without the good old classic strip mining. Now, so far on this list, I'd say this is the most efficient way of collecting diamonds. So first off, make your way down to around Y-51 to -57. Personally, I suggest -57. Now there's two methods that get me a stupid amount of diamonds in my survival world, and they both have their perks. So the first one I use, I like to call it diagonal mining. So you start your bottom level at -57, mining a straight line. Then move 2 blocks to the left and go up to Y-55. Then create a tunnel. And then all you have to do is recreate this pattern infinitely to cover as much space as possible, which gives you a high chance of finding diamonds from all the different tunnels, and you cover multiple levels. Now, the second one you could try is box mining. Mine in one direction 100 blocks. Turn right 100 blocks and keep going until you've fully made it back and formed a square. So from every tunnel, move over 3 blocks, leaving a wall of 2 blocks thick, and repeat the process. This covers a huge area, making it almost impossible to miss diamond ore, and it's very safe for mobs, especially with the way mobs work now. See, mobs used to be able to spawn from a light level of 7 or below, but now it must be absolutely pitch black with a light level of 0. This is good, as now, from where you place your torch, you can go 24 blocks away before having to place another one. Thus, thus using much less resources. Now, some people like to do this method but in a 1x1 space, known as crawl mining. Although it is in some ways more efficient, I personally don't like it that much, as you move a lot slower, and also if you hit lava it's much harder to retreat and move out the way, so I personally wouldn't recommend that. A very unique method is fossil mining. So if you don't know what this is, diamonds now spawn very frequently surrounding fossils underground, specifically below Y0. So as soon as you find a fossil underground, just mine around the stone and you'll find quite a few diamonds. Now you're probably asking, but how do I find these fossils in the first place? So I'll give you a nice little tool that makes life a whole lot easier. So if you search for a seed finder and scroll in on the world you're using, you can find the exact coordinates of every fossil in your world. Some people find this a little bit cheaty, but it's personal preference and probably the easiest way to find diamonds in 1.19. If you're a Minecrafter that doesn't actually even enjoy mining, well, you're in luck. You can collect diamonds from loot chests around your world, like dungeons and mansions, etc. Or even better, if you create a villager farm specifically with toolsmiths, weaponsmiths and armor villagers, you can trade for every diamond tool and every piece of diamond armor in the game. The downside of this though is you can't get diamonds themselves or diamond blocks, and you have to level up all your villagers for better trades. So that concludes the ultimate diamond guide. Leave a comment with your preferred method. Mine is personally strip mining. Subscribe and check out this video.